Breathe easy.
Yo, what up, everybody? It's motherfucking Breathe Easy Podcast. I'm your girl, T True. And look who we have here today. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
It's your boy Blaze, Big Bleet Carter, Liberty City, Miami Zone.
Motherfucking Blaze Carter. Blaze Carter.
What's up?
Where that name come from?
I got the name Blaze because I've been blazing the scene since I dropped my first album when I was 14. Mm-hmm. My name was Lil Blaze at the time. It was 13 going on 14.
Like you fire.
Blaze. Yeah. I sold 50,000 units. Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina.
Really?
With an independent label, Ghetto Grey Entertainment. R.I.P. John Conyers. It was funded by street money. You know what I mean? So we had a good run. The police came and things went downhill. And since I was like 15, I've been pushing my career on my own.
On your own.
Every dime, every video, everything you see, me and my team, like on my own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's real though. So what about Big Bleet? What's Big Bleet?
Big Bleet, I had to put Blaze Carter to rest.
What?
Like, I just put him in the safe. Blaze Carter been through so much pain, you know what I mean? Losing his only son. Mm-hmm. And a lot, finding his father dead in the kitchen a year later, losing his little brother. A lot of people just know the highlighted subject of his son. They don't know the continuous battles that Blaze Carter was facing on the. So Blaze Carter began to be an emotional person. Like, his emotions was getting the best of him. So I had to, and you know, emotions will leave you emotionless. So I had to revamp and Big Bleet. And Bleet is definitely, you know, when they blogging about something, they tweeting about something, just big talk. Mm-hmm. Big Bleep definitely mean big talk. Like this what they talking about. I switched it up. I had over 1,100 pair of Adidas, 1,200 pair of Adidas. I wore Adidas for the last 20 years. You feel what I'm saying? That's how they sponsor my football team. I was able to take Adidas to the Job Corps, juvenile detention centers when I go out to them. But I done switched it up now. Like, I wear everything now. Blaze just was subjected on Adidas. Now people ain't see me in Jordan since I was in elementary school. Nike since I was in elementary school, and they ain't never seen me in no designer. But now every day I'm just popping out.
So what was it with Adidas? Why do you like Adidas so much? Why you rock so much Adidas?
It was original. I'm on originality. You feel what I'm saying? Being organic. And I just liked the three stripes from the shell toes, Sambas, all on from the Jeremys. Like, I got a pop-up shop I'm doing on the 19th. I'm going to get like 1,000 pair of my shoes away.
Y'all hear that?
All Adidas. So whoever wear 9.5, 10, pop up on me, and I wouldn't get nothing the way that I went well.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Everything's still in great condition.
And you need to fucking autograph them shits.
Yeah, so you know what I mean? Get the walking Blaze Carter shoes, man up, stand up, and do something Big Bleet way.
Yeah. For real. So, like you mentioned, your son was killed.
Yeah.
Did they ever find out who did it?
Yeah, it was 3 dudes. All of them was teenagers. There was 15, 16, and 17 at the time it occurred.
Damn.
They were doing a drive-by beefing by the girl on Facebook. Both parties was talking to the girl. There was one dude out of each little gang, and they decided to do a drive-by February 20th, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, on a Saturday, when the kid's supposed to be a kid. It's the weekend after school. He just want to run around with his friends playing football like he was doing. And they got all 3 of the dudes, you feel what I'm saying? The shooter got 40 years. I don't give a damn if they would have gave him 400 years or they would have let me kill him in the courtroom.
Right.
I'd still be feeling how I'm feeling right now. It's a void in my heart that can't be replaced. My son out here. So, at the end of the day, when you face a trial and tribulation like this, it really ain't no justice. You just got to learn to deal with it. It really ain't no justice. They're like, we got 40 years or you. You could have gave him 400. You could have gave him 4,000.
Yeah.
You could have gave me the 40 and told me to kill him in the courtroom. And I still would have been feeling how I'm feeling right now.
So would you say that kind of changed your faith in your community and the way how you probably used to move?
Nah, it definitely raised me up in the sense that I felt more obligated because my son was with me doing back to school drives, Christmas drives. This ain't start when my son was murdered. I was doing this way before. Okay. I was doing something in my community every 2 weeks, like a pop up kickball game or a basketball tournament, football tournament. My son was right along with me on those Christmases. And I'm telling them, you see, these kids would never got a gift if you wasn't out here giving them a gift. So he got to understand that you feel what I'm saying? That he was 4 and 5 years old at the time. We just had did one when he was 6, like a couple months before it happened in that December. And he passed in that February, but he was with me doing everything. But it ain't make me stop in my community. It scrubbed me up, but it did rattle my faith up just with the churches.
Yeah.
Like with pastors and the people who work in the church. I never gave up on my faith. I know it's a higher power. But the people the shepherds of the church, they be full of shit.
Like, why would you say that?
They be financially driven, full of shit. Like, if you could pay all your money, get your percentage to the church, if you don't get the church the money, they won't let a little 6-year-old funeral be there. His funeral won't be there if you don't pay and book the time at the church for the funeral. Or if you don't book the pastor to come, not my pastor, he did it for free, but if you don't book the pastor to come speak at the funeral and do the eulogy, it won't happen.
Yeah.
This is a financial, like a game, like a capital. It's a capital. Hey, a church is a capital game. It's a system built on revenue, built on finances. And I got to learn that due to my pain and not telling, like every pastor ain't on that, but 98.9% of them it is.
99.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And I still got love for my pastor. February 20th, when we was in the trauma center, and they say, your son ain't make it.
Yeah.
My pastor looked me in my eyes. Pastor Glenn Miller, Bright Star Church, 82nd and 22nd Street. He looked me in my eyes and say, I got a son. I don't know what to tell you. Call me if you need me, and walked out the hospital.
Damn.
That's the realest thing a pastor could have told me.
Yeah.
He ain't go to 316. God gave his only begotten son. The regular shit, a pastor try to fest up in his mind. What scripture I could give him? What verse I could say to him? That man say, I got a son. I don't know what I do.
Right.
Call me if you need me.
Yeah.
And I gained 10 more loves a fold for him and 10 more gains of respect for him when he told me that, because he ain't try to just water me down with what Dust said and no sugarcoat, no shit. He gave it to me as a man on deck, a father, a human, like who losing a son. Like, he ain't sugarcoat that shit. So that's why I say it ain't every pastor, but for the most, it's the most of them.
Yeah, no, that's real, because that's why they say the church is the richest in the hood. There's always a church on like every corner in the hood. You know what I'm saying? The pastor got on the best name brand, the best car, the best house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the people that come to the church be looking bummy as fuck, but then they still want them to.
They catch you in emotional distress, going through something. Then they baffle you. They baffle your heart, tickle your ear, tell you something like out the Bible, and then throw that collection plate out your ass. Don't care what you're going through. Yeah. Then you can't run back for salvation when you $30 short on the light bill.
Okay.
Or your grandmother $40 short on her medication. She need the money to get her meds.
Yeah.
They ain't hearing this shit. So I'm like, man, like in this church used to be a strip club before y'all revamped this shit. And there used to be a corner store. 3 people got killed in here. Then they made it a strip club. It was a lounge. Now it's a church. So you saying respect? No, now you saying respect this building? Fuck this building.
Wait a minute. Wait.
No, that's going on a lot. People don't know the demographics on what the building was before it was evangelist or ecclesiastic this or third fellowship this. You know what it was before that? So why should we respect this building?
Now.
So don't put all the respect on the building.
Bruh, I'm not a churchgoer. I mean,
I'm not neither. I've been to church one time since the death of my son. One time.
Damn.
One time, and I was just going there to holler at my pastor like, I love you, Pastor Miller, but you ain't going to be seeing me. And it ain't got nothing to do with you personally. It just...
So would you say you're religious or spiritual?
I'm spiritual.
Yeah.
I'm spiritual.
Why?
Because religion is just something that's been taught. Mm-hmm. Spirit is spirit. Like, we can't deny the spirit is in all of us. Religion is being taught. They embedded that in our head. Like, how we know what religion we really claiming is that? We've been taught is that, but we don't know.
Right.
And the oldest books could be false shit, fictional shit. Like, you can't even go in the crates and find out really the actual factual.
Right.
We just going
where it started from.
Yeah, we just going off our traditional teachings of what our religion is. But when it comes to spirit, some person could walk in here looking crazy and ain't crazy, and none of us won't feel his spirit. Right. Or they got, like, the spirit don't lie. Like, don't go against the spirit. But that religion shit is just a practice, just a teaching. So don't get too far.
And I feel like that's why a lot of people get crazy, like religious people, really deeply religious people. I feel like that's why they always kind of weird in a way. Yeah. Because they don't know they self. Yeah. You know? Yeah. That blind faith. Yeah. Yeah. For you, right? You're right. That's why definitely I am not religious. I'm spiritual. Spiritual is the way to be.
Spiritual is the way to be.
For real. That religion, I don't know about that. But, okay, so... you have a foundation, is it? A campaign?
Yeah, I got a foundation.
You're
Save Our Kings.
Okay.
Save Our Kings and Queens. It initially started off as Save Our Kings by my son passing. Save Our Kings. You teach a king in a way that a king supposed to morals, manners, principles, discipline. He gonna get a queen and know how to go about accordingly to raise the castle and royalty.
Okay.
But everybody was like, how you gonna forget about the queen? So we implemented the queens to save our kings and queens.
Right.
So many people were like, how you just gonna forget about it? and unfortunately, right after King passed away, a couple months later, Jada Page died. Jada Page was shot in her head, the 8-year-old on the way to the movies with her mother and father. So it really, and I'm cool with them. I'm cool with James and Dominique. So I really stuck the queen on it. Like, it got a bigger meaning. I hate that it happened to her for her to be the poster face for the girl and my son the poster face for the boy, but it made it more meaningful for King and Jada. Okay. Save our kings and queens.
So what are some of the things that you're doing with that campaign? Or like, what are you trying to accomplish?
We don't try to do nothing. We do it.
Okay.
If it take off all the money in our pocket or all the energy in our body, we could go behind the door dead ass tired. We'll go to sleep right behind the doorknob. Yeah. Wake up and go do it again. Nobody never know we was that broke or that tired. How we coming out the next morning to execute again. Right. We go to all the juvenile detention centers, foster homes, YMCAs, boys and girls clubs. We in the streets. Everybody got our number. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Like the state attorneys call us, the police call us.
Really?
Everybody call us. We really in tune to the streets. Like before it get to that yellow tape, because the police are financially driven. They get they check every bi-weekly, but we go in the line of fire. They don't give us no money. We not looking for a check, but we know these little dudes and the trials and tribulations they going through, so we could step in between guns. Right. Like, y'all put them shits down.
Right, and they'll more listen to you guys than they would a cop.
Yeah. And when we go in these different programs like juvenile detention centers, and the toughest kid in there be crying, and the program director be like, you know who that is crying? How the fuck did you get to him? Like, because we kept it real with them. We ain't. That's why I say, they want to pay me to get in the speakers bureau. We'll send you to Syracuse. You can go speak at UM. I say, let me go for free. Just let me say what the fuck I want to say. Right. Of course, I ain't gonna get out of line, but let me get my message through. Right. Don't label me as one of these people who just want to fly to you and fly back up in the account. They done financially gained and they got a couple more dollars in the account, and that's all they want to do. I ain't for that shit. Like, don't even mix me with that. Right. Fly me for free. You feel what I'm saying? And let me say what the fuck I gotta say. And let me speak from the heart. Ain't nothing scripted. Ain't nothing wrote. Let me just go out there and go from the spirit. Right. And let's just do it. And if it's just some financially shit, don't even call me.
Yeah. That's where a lot of people fuck up, I think, is when they are financially driven. Because it's like they'll do anything for money.
My people was mad at me. They gave me $1 million in a check with my name on it. I took the whole $1 million and drove to the school board. I opened 2 schools, King Carter Trade and Logistics Centers, 9th through 12th grade. You feel what I'm saying? I'm an artist. I could have put $500,000 in my music career. And when I went to the school board, they said take $500,000 to open a school, to start a school. I said, well, it look like we opening 2.
Damn.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to dime off, because they gave me the money off the efforts I did and what I'm still doing in the streets. But nah, I get my own bag. Like, I write songs, I sell songs. God gave me a lot of hustles. I got my own Leaf, The Long Way. I got my own printing company. Okay. Like, I ain't hurting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not like you hurting where you need that shit, where it's like, all right.
Nah, it's more kids really need it. Like, we gonna do something for a lifetime. Like, get these kids a life skill where they can learn to use their hands and their skills and get out and start them a business. College ain't for everybody.
Exactly.
Some kids right now, 15 and 16, got to pay half of the water bill. Got to make sure they pay half of the light bill. Because they staying with an aunt or their grandparents where they're in a situation where their parents dead or either incarcerated, and they gotta bring provision to the table at a young age.
Yep.
And people be wondering like, why this and that, man. You don't know nothing about these trials and tribulations. You numb to it. The state attorney's numb to it. All these politicians numb to it. That's why I step down in their motherfucking chest.
Yeah.
And be ready to slap them.
Yeah.
Like, they know who they dealing with. The politicians, I slap the shit out of them. And that's on my son's grave. Like, yeah, about the right, I go, about getting something positively fit, I go negative like a motherfucker. Especially to make it positive. Especially about the youth.
Liberty City,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Miami is crazy already, but like Liberty City, it's so much violence and like black on black. Like, I don't know where you think it's coming from. Like, where you think it come from? It's
coming from these dub ass niggas getting ran from out of states who was gang members, not even gang leaders. But they got knowledge of the game. They got certain food. Even though they got kicked out the whip, they got kicked out the car. They coming down here still liking they got an OG pass. But you a straight dub. You a dub. These sets ain't even fucking with you. You can't even go to your hometown because these boys they'll do something to your ass. But you come down here with your flat might be a big nigga with some muscles, or you might have a little money that got a little jury, and you manipulate the system and get these young guys to follow up under that shit. Now you got these with the blue rags, you got them with the red rags, and like, oh, we don't fuck with nothing red, or we don't fuck with nothing blue. Now you done came and infiltrated the whole system of what we stand for. Yeah. You got some guys down here who rocking blue and rocking red. They on righteous time. Yeah. They really want to uplift the community and bring peace. Yeah. And you feel what I'm saying? Like, it ain't all bad shit. I know. People, when you hear gang because what if we was a gang of entrepreneurs like me and my homeboys? What if you a gang of homeowners? Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? A gang of fathers, real fathers. Right. Like, it only get crazy when you put that violent shit into it. But you go to the clubs, you see a gang of coworkers, gang of COs hanging with each other, a gang of postal officers, a gang of polices. Right. So what's wrong with a gang of black brothers who get money, taking care of their family, and got to get violent when it's time to get violent? Mm-hmm. Because that's one part I respect about the Bible. Ecclesiastes 3:3. It's a time to heal. It's a time to build. It's a time to break down. Mm-hmm. It's a time to build up. It's a time for everything under the sun. Right. And that's something like the Bible ain't even have to say. Like, that's inevitable. Time is time. It's a time for everything. Mm-hmm. We ain't looking for it, but if it come, we gonna handle up accordingly and properly in a manner what fit, but it is what it is. Yeah.
All right, so back to what you were saying with your Save Our Kings and Queens. So you're married?
Yes.
All right, and you just celebrated your 5-year
anniversary. I'm fortunate that me and my wife, 34. Mm-hmm. We met 31 years ago.
Damn, really?
Yeah, we did pre-K, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade.
Oh my God, stop playing.
Yeah, she wrote me the yes or no letter in first grade.
Wow.
And I made a whole nother box and check maybe. You heard what I'm saying? Cause back then I was doing my thing. Me and him, we was running around first grade. We had all the girls at the school. Like, me and him right there, and she was our homegirl. Like,
this nigga look like he like 15.
Like, he know my wife just like all us slept on blue mats when it was nap time, snack time, all us was together.
Damn, that is so cute. So that's real black love.
Yeah, like
it's real.
Yeah, we laugh at that. Like, she know girls who I done dealt with. I know the dudes she done dealt with, we laugh. I was like, boy, look at that nigga you used to fuck with. Like, we ride, boy, that nigga fucked up. Like, she like, look who you used to fuck with. No, she fat, got all up. Like, it ain't no secrets. Like, first it's me and her, it ain't no secrets.
That's so
we
good.
know. My mama know her mama. Like, before we knew we was gonna talk to each other, we used to my mom and her mother wash clothes at the same wash house. We used to sit on the bench when my mom used to give me $1. I used to split it with her when everything was a quarter. You get you some chips and the juice. I get me chips and juice. We'll sit at the wash house, and that's my car. No, that's my car. Well, we been doing that. Now I'm fortunate enough when she say I want that car, I could go get that car.
Go get it.
Yeah.
For real. Yo, I love it. I love to see it because especially like artists, rappers, you know what I mean? Nowadays it's like nobody wanna, well, I'm not gonna say that because lately they're embracing love more, you know what I mean? And people are starting to like embrace that they have a wife, they have a girl or whatever like that. But you know how rappers always talk about hoes and you know, you can't keep one bitch and you know what I mean? You gotta
I guess I was never on that because I was 16 when I had my first daughter. Like, so I never really.
Your first was a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I never really.
Had to act right.
Yeah. I said I can't even be out here acting crazy with girls, and then I'm raising. Like right now, I only got girls. I got a house full of women. You feel what I'm saying? A wife and 4 daughters.
I mean, but you a stand-up guy because there's a lot of guys that have daughters and they still out here running the streets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, I commend you for that, you know, because it's a good example because niggas see a nigga with gold teeth and jewelry on his shit. They not expecting the nigga to be wifed up and be with the same chick that he with.
Yeah, that's why we break the culture. Even on that level, even when walking into these buildings, sometimes I walk in the building, there's a group of Caucasian, you know, the pale skinned guys standing at the door and they looking crazy like, this who they call a speak? But once the speech over, they right by the door with a car. Hey, can you come to my, we got a seminar coming, we'll fly you out. Hey, bro, nice. Like, yeah, motherfucker, because you don't know. And that's why we don't change it. I cut my hair in the beginning because I wanted to cut it, but I'm growing it back right now. Right. So they could really respect the culture. Right. People like, when I first cut my hair, they say, I know you're taking the gold teeth out next. I say, no, I'm not.
Why?
You know, people just in their own mind being opinionated, but nah, I ain't taking shit out.
I mean, that shit go back.
They gonna respect this culture. They gonna know when you see guys like this, we not all thugs and just ignorant and just we stand on shit. We real fathers.
There's mummies that they dug up that had goals in their mouth.
Tell them.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk to him.
So you got to know that shit is not just something that's just started from Miami or wherever you think it started from. Like, it's history in the making. So, you released a EP with Jimmy?
Jimmy Real.
So tell me about that.
Yeah, me and Jimmy Real. Mm-hmm. My brother, he a Scorpio too. He older than me by 4 days. He November 1st. I'm November 5th. Me and Jimmy Real met at Jam Man, Opportunity School where all the bad kids go.
Oh yeah.
I went to Jam Man. I got there when I was 13. I was working on my first album, and I seen a guy in front of me in PE. He bopping his head. He writing.
Yeah.
So I'm looking. I'm like, I wish he was here to tell you the story. I'm like, yo, what you doing? He like, nigga, don't be looking at my rap book. My daddy told me don't never let nobody look at my rap book. I say, nigga, I ain't looking at your rap book. And I went in my book bag. I just took a photo shoot for my album cover.
Yeah.
So I showed him my album cover. I showed him my bio, and I showed him a CD. The CD, when you were 14, like 20 years ago, when you had a CD with your face on it and doing all this shit at 13, nigga, you was the nigga. So he like,
for real.
So now his neck done went up. He like,
oh shit.
What's your number? So now I gave him my number. He wanted to come around my house. I put him in the studio the first time he ever been in the studio.
Damn.
His first show ever. I put him on the stage, the first show. And this project we just did, it was over 20 years. It's overdue. Me and Jimmy ain't never do a project together. We did songs together. Okay. But that's why we getting the results, because so many people from Jam Man, from the Mac, we went to all the bad schools. Like, I ain't gonna lie. From Jam Man to the Mac to the West to the people in the streets who know us, because he from Overtown. I'm from Liberty City. And just that congregation alone, they've been waiting for it. Yeah. So it's doing numbers.
Yeah, it's dope. I was listening to it and
appreciate it.
That it's a song on there 100 times, I think it's
100 more.
Yeah, that shit was hot right there.
Appreciate that. Yeah. That's gonna be the single. That's the single we pushing out. Yeah, we'll be shooting that video in the next like 30-40 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who shoots you guys' videos?
Tofu, directed by Tofu. We got an in-house shooter. Within the last 100 days, I released 100 new videos.
I see.
Yeah, never been done in history of music.
I see on YouTube. I'm like, yo, this nigga stay dropping shit.
Yeah, I got 24. I got 24 cocked back from Monday to Friday.
Yeah,
I release videos, new visuals Monday to Friday. I've been doing it for the last 100 days, and I'm gonna keep going for the rest of the year.
That is what's up. So it's like y'all really are like a family.
Yeah,
it's like all y'all niggas know each other for like 30 plus years and shit. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah. Never fell out with each other.
Never fell out. You know, every clique gonna have their differences, but it ain't no falling out.
Right.
We clean that shit up and keep it moving. We know the vision and the mission bigger than us. Like, this shit, for our kids know each other now, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you heard me? So this shit bigger than us.
Yo, that's dope. That's dope. I love that. So, what would you want people to know about you that they don't know about you? What's something that you would want people to know that they don't know?
Shit.
That's a hard one.
It ain't a hard one because I'm pretty much an open book. Like, if they want, I'm trying to see what they don't know. Real talk.
Nothing. Can't think.
Something that they don't know, like real talk.
That's like something that you never told nobody. Nothing like too personal, you know what I'm saying? But just something that nobody would have ever known about you. A hidden talent that you have.
A hidden talent? I mean, I like to swim.
Oh,
I was going to Nova for marine biology to be an oceanographer.
What? Okay, see? No, I would have never fucking thought that.
Yeah.
That's like some real nerdy shit.
Yeah.
For real.
I like the water. I like the study of the water.
Oh, really? Well, you a Scorpio.
Yeah.
That's a water. Is that a water sign?
Nah.
It's not a water sign. No?
Nah.
No, I just know Scorpios is perverts.
Damn.
No, I'm lying. I'm lying.
There's another Scorpio here?
Am I lying? So y'all never heard that about Scorpios? Say Scorpios is freaks? All right. Okay.
I heard it. I heard it.
Okay, so is it true?
Nah, I know every Scorpio I met, they got a drive, you know what I mean? I actually dated a Scorpio who had the same birthday as me before. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, really?
And she was a go-getter.
Okay.
She was a go-getter.
Yeah.
And she met a go-getter and we were just getting and going.
Okay.
So you know what I mean?
So what happened with that? How come y'all didn't keep going?
I don't know. I guess you
wanted to get back to the original.
Yeah, I had my fun. Like, and she was right across the street. Like, there was like 40 steps away from each other. Like, we from a village, you know what I mean? Everybody know everybody. Nobody can be
everybody mess with everybody.
Nobody can, hell no. Nah, nobody can be tripping though. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I know a dude who talked to my wife before, who was in my wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, I ain't what I'm tripping for.
Right. That's a pass.
Like, that's a pass. Yeah. Like, don't try that shit. Nah, like, you'll get dealt with.
Right. Yeah.
Girls like raw niggas.
Oh,
and all those.
Right
and niggas like raw bitches.
Yeah.
Like, so, if you done holler at her or she done holler at him, what we tripping about?
Right.
Man, look at that man, the dog, you heard me, or look at that, oh shit, you heard me. What we tripping about? And people need to build that maturity up in them. It'll be less violence and less murders.
Exactly.
And people stop worrying about people past and just let that shit be, man.
But that's the thing, though. It's got to be mutual.
Yeah, it got to be mutual.
It can't be one person that's over it and the other person ain't over it yet.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Definitely.
That's where the bullshit come in.
Definitely.
So it's not always just that. You know what I mean? If people could just be a little more mature, it's like everybody got to be on the same page. You know what I mean? All right. So I have a question that I wrote down because I didn't want to forget this. What would you say is the biggest challenge in trying to make it in the industry today? Especially with like social media, Instagram and shit like that.
The biggest challenge for everybody, like, we living in the game right now. Well, we grew up in the game where we had to hear you. We could walk in the room, like, well, who the fuck that is? And the nigga will show you.
Right.
Now we live in the game where we got to see you before we hear you. If you ain't looking like shit, if you ain't got that drip on, you ain't looking like that shit, we don't even want to hear you. Yeah, and not me, because I still give everybody a chance. But the new generation coming up, you got to be looking like something. You got to catch my eye before you catch my ear. Back then, we was catching your ear, then you would see us.
Yeah.
Right now, and that's the biggest challenge for the new artists is they going to war, they stealing, they doing fraud, they doing whatever they got to do to
try to get an
image.
Yeah.
So that's because a lot of them genuinely talented and can make it without the drip and the look. But it's unfortunate we live in a game with even the gatekeepers. You got to be looking like something. Like, they even hold a conversation. You got to you got to throw on that shit to go talk to these people.
Yep.
Or they'll look right past you.
Oh yeah.
Shit crazy.
I mean, and that's what I was saying as far as like Instagram, because was that a pistol?
Yeah.
Y'all see how we roll around here.
I'm sorry about that. It's on safety.
But yeah, what I was saying about like Instagram with your followers and shit like that. You know what I mean? It's like if you don't have the right, I mean, I feel like everybody buy followers because Kim Kardashian got caught up with that shit with buying followers. You know what I mean?
I feel it ain't worth it.
I don't think so either.
I feel it ain't worth it. Like, just do the organic shit so you can really feel the results, so you can really feel it. Like, I don't do it for the money. I do the music and do what I do to really get results and get the love. So how can I know I'm getting genuine love if it's fake? People. If it's fake, I want all the real shit so I could. Right. You feel what I'm saying? When I post a picture, if I'm getting 19 goddamn likes, I know 19 people really like this shit.
Thank you.
If I get 131 views, 131 people really view my. Like, I don't give a fuck about all that fake shit. Like, I like the organic, the real. That's what I gravitate to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like in this day and age, if you don't have a song that go TikTok viral, you know what I'm saying? Or mad people ain't spreading it on IG, it's like your shit don't get heard or seen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you got to buck up with that right person or them right people to post your shit or mention you. You know what I mean? For
you got to be looking like something out relevant on every scene with a bag.
Yeah.
You got to go everywhere with a bag on demand. You got to have a bag everywhere you go, because somebody could walk in this door right now who can make a situation happen, but the only way it's going to happen, you got to have a bag right now.
Yeah.
Some people ain't going to even let you leave. I remember I ran into Baby one time. My phone got fucked up a long time ago. My phone got fucked up and I ran into Baby and Ross shooting a video right in the hood at the store.
Oh, really?
So baby was like, "Where your phone? Give me your number." And I like, "Damn, I ain't got my phone." I just turned to get my homie phone. He said, "You missed out, homie."
Damn, stop playing.
He said, "We'll try it again. We'll like you keep working how you working. We'll see each other again, but always have your phone." And that was a lesson to me. Like, I'm not a nigga who never just keep a phone. It just so happened.
That moment.
You heard me?
Well, that shit wasn't the time.
Yeah, we ran into each other a couple more times, though. He respect my mind. He respect my hustle. He respect my grind. You feel what I'm saying? I eventually got the contract with Cash Money, just never signed it, because I probably wouldn't end up with no Cash Money.
Okay.
Yeah.
You right. Because them niggas, too much. I don't know what's going on with them or whatever, but yeah. A lot of bullshit.
But shouts out to Wayne and Mac Main. Like,
yeah.
Remember I say caught up? Like, I go by caught up. Like, that's my slogan, caught up. Mm-hmm. Remember I told y'all that. It's some wonderful shit in the verse.
Okay. Caught her up?
Yeah, caught her up.
Okay. All right. So what would you say about, like, some of these diss songs that's out now? Like, Fuliano and the nigga, Young Inace. You know what I mean? That Who I Smoke shit. Like, how you feel like... I don't know. I feel like that shit is causing a lot of the violence and the fucking problems that we got going on. Because niggas picking sides. You know what I mean? Like, people on the street that don't even know these niggas. But they just like their music and they're like picking sides. And beefing with each other.
They definitely picking sides. Like, to the young niggas right now, the music is their Bible. The music is their religion. Mm-hmm. That's what they spirit run off.
Yeah.
The music. And a lot of artists be like, nah, the music ain't like, but I'm an artist who really know it is the music. But it's the young niggas who doing that shit. I ain't never, and still this day, rap about who I smoke up.
Right.
If I'm talking about who I smoke, I'm really talking about some gelato, some Mac 1, some, you heard me?
For real.
I ain't talking about no nigga, right. I ain't on that.
Who I smoke.
Like, but the young ones on that, they promoting that, and that's what's getting the most spins.
So do you have any diss songs?
Nah, I ain't got no diss songs.
No.
I ain't got no diss. They really want me to get back into the battle rap circuit. I was one of Miami's best battle rappers. Well, I am the best battle rapper. Okay. I wasn't the best, I am. Okay. I just stepped out because it's a touchy subject. People could talk about my son. Battle rap is a disrespectful sport.
I know.
And I'm a disrespectful nigga.
Yeah.
I won all the time because I get real disrespectful. And I got my niggas behind me and we like, I got stitches on my hand. It done been shootouts. It done been all type of shit at battle rap.
Damn.
Because niggas get disrespectful. Niggas say what they want to say. I done toured 26 states. I battled niggas in 26 states. I did Fight Club, 106 in Park, Spring Bling. I did it all. Damn. Like, yeah, I did it all.
Your
like,
name been ringing in the street.
Yeah, further that battle rap to, I had to back off the battle rap even to show a nigga I could produce a song. I got my own in-house studio. I record 15, 20 songs a day.
Damn.
Like, niggas crates ain't like my crates. I go in, but I ain't got no diss songs. And I tell niggas I ain't getting back in battle rap because niggas, I can't tell a nigga what to say.
Right.
And I ain't ready for what you got to say to me.
But that's what I'm saying. Like if you know that's what it's about. You know what I mean? Niggas supposed to like hit you where it hurt. You know, with them punchlines. Or why take it personal?
I ain't ready for that. Like I ain't ready for that.
Why? Why you not ready?
Further to bring my son up and I ain't ready for that. And then my niggas, like I could be mentally ready for it to stand in the paint. Right. But these niggas behind me,
they be like, nigga, did you just say that?
Like it ain't no telling how that shit gonna go.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna tell how that shit gonna go. Niggas ain't hearing that shit. You got niggas who couldn't make the funeral, who out now like, damn, bro. And then they hear niggas speak on it.
Oh yeah.
In a disrespectful manner.
Yeah.
Buddy ready to go back on my mama. Like man, they niggas ain't taking that shit, man.
I don't know. I mean, the shit, I'm not gonna front, you know, the shit be sounding good, you know what I mean? It's catchy in the club and shit, but I just really feel like people are really trying to live that life. And niggas don't understand that it's not just rap, it's niggas that's out here that's really thugged out and gangster like that, you know what I mean?
See, the kids getting caught up with entertainment, and they don't know it's just that, entertainment. Yeah. They take it into their reality. They making all these other dudes entertainment their reality, and they go out and do some shit. And like we go to the juvenile detention center and TGK wall direct file. It's 16 kids direct file who got robbery. All of them got adult charges, and I talked to all of them, and they not bad kids. They were just misdirected and caught up in this entertainment of these young niggas.
Yeah,
none of them 18, but they big homie 19.
Yeah.
They 16 and 17 and shit. They big homie 19. Like,
and that's who they following behind. And that nigga don't have nobody showing him the right path. You know what I mean? The blind leading the blind.
It's crazy.
Yeah. That's how a lot of shit get fucked up. A lot of people get fucked up.
Yeah.
But, all right. So, where would you see yourself, or where do you want to see yourself in the next, let's say, 5 years?
5 years?
Yeah.
5 years, I'll be on some super big dog shit. Like, we gonna lift Miami up. We signing artists. We uplifting the community. We bringing more businesses. We doing more. In 5 years, I have more to do more.
Right.
It ain't gonna be no more different than today, just more.
Right. Just more.
Just more.
Yeah. So you don't want to be like a big time household name? You don't see that? That's not where you ultimately want to be?
No, it's gonna be
like
that.
A Jay-Z?
No, it's gonna be that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be that. I done had to sit downs with Jay-Z. I done had dinner with Jay-Z.
Really?
The one-on-ones. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's somebody dope to fucking sit down and pick their brain.
I was fortunate enough to have to sit down with Jay. Shouts out to Jay. Like, it's a lot of shit just coming together. I could be overwhelmed by certain situations. I just keep my composure, stay humble, stay praying.
You ain't gonna get in front of Jay-Z and be like, oh my God, Jay-Z!
And in due time, the world will see what's going on. It's all coming together. Caught her up.
All right. So is there an artist? Is there one artist that if you got in front of them, you probably wouldn't be able to keep your composure?
Nah. Nobody.
Really?
Nobody. Like,
who's your favorite artist?
Who's my favorite artist?
Just one favorite.
Who's my favorite? Hard.
You gotta pick one. I want to know.
Cause she ain't been dropping like that.
Who's that?
Rihanna.
That's your favorite artist?
Yeah, the fuck you up on. Yeah, she ain't been dropping like that.
So that's somebody you would want to make a song with?
Oh, definitely.
Have you reached out?
Nah, I ain't reached out to Riri. Yeah. I definitely fuck with Rihanna. And Derez Deshawn.
Oh, you said not yet.
Derez Deshawn.
Derez Deshawn. Okay.
Yeah.
That's your favorite artist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that boy, he don't get his credit. If you ask me, that boy tough. That boy tough as fuck. That boy tough as fuck. He don't get his credit.
I want
to do a whole project with the nigga. You heard me? That's the only nigga give me the chills. He'll make me cry when I'm driving.
Really?
Yeah. The Red touches soul. You heard me?
I'm gonna have to listen to some of his music. I don't
the
know
the
commercial
soul.
shit.
That's how Lucci was when he first dropped, but Lucci got watered down.
Lucci, who's that?
Lucci from Atlanta.
Lucci, that dude, he was on Love and Hip Hop?
Nah, YFN Lucci.
Oh, YFN Lucci. Okay, I was about to say.
Yeah, when he dropped Wish Me Well, the 1 and 2, he was bringing that shit, but Derez Deshawn, that's that boy.
Wait, YFN Lucci, is that the dude that was dating Reginae?
Yeah.
Okay. Was he locked up?
Yeah.
Okay. So he out now? Or nah?
Nah, he ain't out yet.
Yeah, because I was about to say he would have been dropping music.
Nah, he ain't out.
Man, these niggas just be getting caught up. What do you think about that? With like them posting videos with guns and, you know what I mean, shit like that, and then getting caught up like Pooh Shiesty, where they say they seen a serial number on one of the $100 bills or something he had in a video or some shit like that, and that's how he got caught up. Yeah,
boy, they got this shit deep, man. I mean, you get it to them, they gonna take it. You get it to them, they gonna take it.
Like, why you think they can't learn and not do that shit? Like, everybody gotta post a video with a gun and some money. Like, what do you think it is? Ego?
Might be. But, sir, I got video with money and guns. But you gotta see what I'm talking about in the video.
Okay.
And then if they ever come to me about my guns, I got paperwork for each and every last one of them.
And that's the thing. A lot of these niggas don't.
Yeah.
They borrowing their
why do that and bring that heat to anytime you see me or my people, like, run them shits, pull ups.
Yeah.
We ready for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We ain't just no assholes.
Right. Not just showing the shit and try to, Niggas got guns and you can use it. Legally.
Yeah.
Right? So, what would you say are some of the challenges that you face besides financially when you're trying to, promote something or whatever, you know what I mean? Trying to put yourself out there. What are some of the other challenges you would say? Besides financial.
The people who got the power to make more things happen, who are financially driven, and who's scared of real change. You got some people who want more kids to be murdered because that's how they get a bag.
Yeah.
You got people who want more kids to go to jail because that's how they get a bag. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so them be the people who get in the way. They don't really want nothing to shake. They don't really want no real change because the real change will fuck up their change. Mm-hmm. And that's fucked up. Like,
it's reality though.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Just like with, I would say, like somebody like you or whatever, and you're not like the typical, just rapping about fucking killing and hoes and shit like that. You know what I mean? Right. You know what I mean? And I feel like, do you feel like that would like hold you back a little bit?
Yeah,
because they want you to be selling.
Definitely,
you know what I mean?
Definitely. If I was just on the ignorance of just talking about, dogging the bitches out and, you know what I mean, or popping this or drinking lean and, man.
Yeah, you probably would have been.
And I could make that music with no effort.
Yeah.
Like, that shit effortless.
Yeah.
But, nah. I ain't changing who I am, just, nah.
Right, just to be on top. It's not authentic.
I'm on top already.
Well, I mean.
I don't need no more money. I don't need no, like, spiritually, more my spirit that I'm on top. Mm-hmm. It just get more. I'm on top. You don't get... What get better than this, to be alive and helping kids, like really getting dependent on, raising my daughter, standing in the paint. Like, you got a lot of rappers financially fit and they feel all right, but their kids don't know who they are.
Right.
Their mother don't respect them. Your family say you full of shit because that ain't who you is.
Uh-huh.
Your pastor don't have no relationship with you. Your neighborhood say fuck you. Yeah. But everybody who I just named love the shit out of me.
Right.
What get better than that?
That's real. Yo, this some real shit, y'all. I think this is the realest interview I ever had. Right, Breezy? I think this is a motherfucker. Yo, you got to come back. You definitely have to come back.
Whenever.
So, I was going to ask you about, you have a talent show.
Yeah, I got a talent show. Every Thursday, a showcase.
And where's it at?
Miami Vibes, 4860 Northwest 7th Avenue. Well, we just giving a platform to artists because they say Miami ain't got no outlet. Well, we creating an outlet where we going to be giving away studio time, video shoots, original beats, radio interviews with the Great FM. If we could bring them through here, if we could set up some things where we could bring a few artists through here, that'd be great.
Yeah.
And we got the shuttle bus. We're going to take them through Florida, set up a little tour just to get them some. So
when you do the talent show, is it like, all right, it's once a week?
Yes, once a week.
And then every week you pick a winner?
Yes.
Okay, and then the winner like goes on a roster with a bunch of other winners.
Yes.
Okay. And then that's where you're going to do like little tours and stuff like that.
Yes.
Okay.
We already got spots lined up through Florida and tip of Georgia where we going to run them through the system and just get them going.
Okay. That's what's up. I definitely appreciate all the positive stuff that you're doing because let me tell you, it's not a lot of niggas like you. You know what I mean? They might say they want to do it or they going to, but it's not a lot of niggas that's actually making the shit happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's dope for real. So any last words that you want to say? You want to let the people know what you got coming up? Any shows?
I got a lot of shit. I got a big meeting coming up tomorrow at 12 noon. Mm-hmm. Be ready.
Caught her up.
And the clothing line Big Love.
Okay, that's what you got on now.
Big Love.
Okay.
And the number 365, you know what that means, because it's Big Love all year round. Mm-hmm. We ain't half doing this shit. It's Big Love all year round. I got the clothing line booming.
And what's the website?
BigLove365.com.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? I got my own leaf, the premium leaf.
Y'all see this?
Long way. We selling out. We shipping them to Texas, Atlanta, California, Boston. Mm-hmm. Shouts out to my man Frank. You feel what I'm saying? We got the grinders. We got the truck. We got everything.
Everything for y'all smokers.
The printing shop, creative control.
And as a matter of fact, support black business, not just, we got
got
the shit, you know what I mean? But support black business.
And it's good shit. It's good shit.
Yeah, yo.
It's good shit. I stand on high quality shit.
Yeah.
We got a pop-up shop. If there's any businesses, whatever you're doing from fashion, food, music, tech, we got a pop-up shop on the 19th, August 19th. It's a Thursday. We're going to do it earlier that day of the showcase. Mm-hmm. But if you got something that you want to put out there to a world of people, and you know what I mean, bring your brand out there.
Yeah, where's the pop-up shop?
Same Miami Vibes, 4860 Northwest 7th Avenue.
So that's like your little spot.
Oh no, that's the spot.
Okay,
that's the spot.
That it's a club.
Yeah, it's a club. It's a lounge.
Oh,
if y'all ever got time and just free, stop through there.
Yeah, for real.
Get you a hookah and chill out.
And that's any night.
Any night.
Okay, but
we close 5 in the morning.
When is your talent show?
It's on Thursdays.
On Thursdays.
But every night it's a different theme. Like we got a comedy night. We got a we got different nights.
Y'all hear that? Check out Miami Vibes. For real, right? We gonna be there, ain't it? We gonna be in the building. Definitely. But yo, let the people know where they could find you, where they could follow you.
You can follow me. My official website is www.iamblazecarter58.com. My Instagram is at Bigg Bleet, at BIGGBLEET, Bigg Bleet. My everything. My Snapchat, BlazeCarter58, Blaze_Carter58. My number, that 417 number. If you got it, hit me up.
Hey.
Or somebody next to you probably got it. If it's serious business, by doing some music, by helping the youth, by uplifting the community, get the people the number. Call me now.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yo, motherfucking Breathe Easy. I'm going to thank you again for showing up and showing out. I appreciate it.
I thank you for having me.
Yeah, definitely. T-True, Breathe Easy, we out.
We out.